Thousands of years before Jesus, God was moving ahead of the people of God in fire and cloud. And when they camped, they put up a tent for God's presence. What a mobile idea. Still long before Jesus, others built a temple for God to be present in. But also in there, God could not be contained, as God moves freely. But we should not be too smug. Have any of us tried to contain God, keep God in one spot? Have we? Think of the manger, which had to do for Jesus' bed. Do we tie down baby Jesus in a sentimental way? Surely Jesus grew out of it. Think of the young carpenter learning the trade from his dad, and yet one day he left the trade to great family upset potentially to become a self-made rabbi. All of Jesus' people, all Jews, were meant to worship in the Jerusalem temple only, exclusively. But Jesus found faith also in Samaritans, Romans, Syrophoenicians. Jesus and his disciples traveled in a boat. But did Jesus stay inside the boat? No, he walked the waves. There were only 2 fishes and 5 loaves. But when everyone was fed, did they not have much more left than what they started with? The disciples wanted order and discipline around Jesus, but Jesus broke convention and brought the children right next to himself. Jesus went into Jerusalem's temple and knocked over the wheeling and the dealing going on there to break free space for prayer for all nations. Then the traditional Passa meal with his disciples, Jesus changed to his Last Supper. They crucified him for this and much more, breaking rules. But could death contain Jesus, tie God down? No, of course not. His resurrection we celebrate this morning. It's God on the loose, God breaking free. Wherever us humans try to tie God down, God moves somewhere new. God cannot be nailed down to specific verses in the Bible either. You cannot make an image of God and say, that's it. No. God is far bigger than all our imagining, far beyond our seeing and hearing and expecting. God is on the loose. We too cannot stay the same. We must move. Worship may be possible for some in a church building, but that is far from all there is. God is on the loose. Disciple Peter learned a lot about that when he was with Jesus, and eventually he saw Jesus breaking out of the tomb. As an exclusive to Heart and Soul Swing Band churches, here is a first screening of the Simon Peter Blues.